Days had passed since Mark won the Junior Frontier Trophy. He stood alone in the guest bedroom, staring blankly at the bunk beds. Beds that once held two best friends. His trophy stood on the table near him, but it brought no joy. It was a symbol of the fracture he couldn't fix. Charlie nudged him gently, trying to lift his spirits. Mark smiled faintly, but the ache in his chest lingered. Rachel stepped into the room, her expression just as heavy.
No one's heard from him. His phone goes straight to voicemail. I even messaged his mom. She hasn't heard from him either.
He's ashamed, or angry, or both.
Rachel sighed, glancing at the little Evie statue Anthony had given her for her birthday.
I knew for a while that he didn't like Darius. I tried to encourage him to be honest, but I never thought it would come to this.
Just then, Daisy's voice echoed from downstairs. Mark opened the door to the hallway, spotting Darius and Ray. Darius gave him a quick glance but turned away, clearly still hurt.
Hey, Darius. I know I messed up. I was trying to do right by you, but I didn't think... I'll do better. I promise.
Before Darius could respond, Gasper appeared in the hallway, hovering with a low groan.
He's not mad at you, you know. He's just disappointed. In both of you. You defended him, yeah. But it didn't have to come to all that. And Ray, well, she thinks Anthony needs a wake-up call for how he treated her bestie. But still, nobody's happy about this.
Mark gave a slow nod, then tapped 3 of their Pokeballs, returning Ray, Darius, and Gasper. Outside the Oak family guest house, farewells were ready. Mark stood alongside the Oak family as Colby gave Charlie a warm pat.
Well, we're off. Back to the Charcific Valley, then home to Alola. Leah's got to leave for duties, piling up.
It's true. I've had like 10 battle requests this week.
Colby turned toward Mark and Rachel, raising a curious brow.
And what about you two? What's next on your journey?
Gary stepped forward with a thoughtful look.
Saffron City might be a good call. There's a gym challenge and a contest coming up. Could be worth your time.
Leah glanced around, then asked gently,
Any word on Anthony?
Mark and Rachel shared a glance, both filled with hope and worry.
Not yet, but we'll find him.
Colby extended his hand to Mark.
You've got talent, kid, and heart. Thanks for letting an old Charizard not feel 15 again. I hope we can battle someday.
I'd like that a lot. Thanks.
Oh, and make sure to train hard while you travel to Saffron City. Sabrina is no joke. Trust me, I remember her too well.
Charlie gave a low growl of affection, brushing noses with Colby's Charizard. The 2 fiery lizards shared a bond beyond trainers.
Take care, Mom. And Bill, too.
Now remember to send me regular updates on Wispeon's data, Rachel. We still have so much to learn.
Grandpa, I'm literally the main professor of Kanto now.
Everyone laughed, the tension lifting a little. Mimi approached Rachel and held out a flower she had picked from the garden.
For you, Rachel. To keep you safe.
Rachel took it gently, smiling. The duo said their final goodbyes as they exited Lavender Town. Mark and Rachel made their way down the winding path towards Saffron City. Mark wiped sweat from his brow, finishing a battle with a fellow trainer. Wilfred flapped proudly beside him, while Gasper floated with a confident smirk. Nearby, Darius sulked under a tree. Mark faced every battle with heart, but it wasn't the same. Without Anthony, everything felt off. Even Darius couldn't seem to focus.
Hey, come on, buddy. I want to prepare you, Wilfred, and Gasper for Sabrina. Your bite attack is perfect for her psychic Pokémon.
Darius turned away.
You're still hurt, huh?
Suddenly, a crash rang out. A flurry of feathers exploded from the bushes, and Alice tumbled forward, tangled with her Farfetch'd.
Ah, sorry, Farfetch'd. I said spin, not trip me.
Alice looked up, catching sight of Mark, and immediately blushed.
Oh, hi, Mark. Congrats on winning the Junior Frontier Trophy.
Thanks, but I don't know, it didn't feel like a win. I lost something more valuable that day.
Alice's smile faded. She looked at Darius, then back to Mark.
I saw what happened. I'm sorry. I know Anthony's your friend, but the way he treated Meowth, that wasn't okay.
Hey, Alice. Want to travel with us to Saffron City? I assume you're headed there anyway.
Alice's eyes sparkled with excitement.
Really? I'd love to.
The group entered the heart of Saffron City. The atmosphere felt off. Something about it felt colder than Lavender Town ever did. They hurried toward the Pokémon Center. Once inside, Nurse Joy greeted them warmly and took their Pokéballs to heal. Alice and Rachel quickly registered for the contest. Mark waited by the entrance, pacing. His nerves were rising. As the girls joined him again, he took a deep breath.
All right, time to face Sabrina.
The trio approached the doors of the psychic-type gym. Mark's hands trembled slightly. As he reached for the handle, his eyes caught a piece of paper taped to the door.
Sabrina is out of town for the foreseeable future.
He stared at the note. A mixture of emotions washed over him.
Oh, thank Arceus.
Relieved.
I've seen her before, at a Junior Frontier months ago. Her presence, it was like she could read your soul. It scared me.
Alice shuddered slightly, but before she could comment,
You look like some bright young trainers.
they turned toward the voice, and all three froze. Standing before them was none other than top coordinator, May, a warm smile on her face.
It's her! That's May! V. May!
Mark's eyes widened. Contest star or not, this was a surprise he hadn't expected in the slightest.
May! We're actually entering the Saffron contest later today.
I've looked up to you forever. This is like a dream. Well then, I hope you're ready to bring your best, because I'll be one of the judges this time.
Rachel and Alice gasped in unison, their eyes wide.
It's good to be back in Kanto. It's been a while since I judged a contest. I've been busy.
Her voice trailed a bit, her eyes flicking away with a trace of mystery.
Hey, I heard you once traveled with Ash, right?
May's smile lingered for a moment, before fading into something softer, more distant.
Yeah, a long time ago. Some journeys stay with you forever.
A silence hung briefly in the air. Then May perked up again, her bright energy returning.
Oh, I'll also be putting on a performance during the opening ceremony. Just something small, a taste of the old days.
Rachel and Alice looked like they were about to burst. May smiled before she walked off, but as she turned the corner, Mark stared after her. There was something in her eyes, something heavy. Mark sat among the bustling crowd, eyes fixed on the stage. He looked down at his belt and tossed a Pokeball forward. He sent out Darius, hopeful the contest would give him some cheering up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Saffron City Pokémon Contest! Let's meet our wonderful panel of judges. Nurse Joy of Saffron City. The ever-passionate president of the Pokémon fan club, Mr. Sukizo. And she needs no introduction, one of the world's top 3 coordinators, the fabulous May!
In the backstage area, Alice and Rachel beamed watching May appear on the screen. Suddenly, Emma and Chad approached with smug expressions.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Someday, I'll be the one everyone screams for.
Let's make some memories, shall we?
2 elegant Pokémon emerged, Glaceon and Delcatty, poised and glowing.
Now, let's dance with grace and power.
Darius sat up straight. His eyes sparkled watching Delcatty's elegance.
Thank you, Saffron. And good luck to all our amazing contestants.
Chad winked at Rachel before he strutted confidently onto the stage.
Let's dazzle 'em, Venomoth. Show 'em real elegance. And that's how it's done.
Chad received high scores as he exited the stage. Next up, Alice stumbled slightly as she walked out, face flushed with nerves.
Oh, okay, Farfetch'd. Let's try our best.
To Alice's surprise, she too managed to land high points.
That was actually really cute.
Emma strutted confidently onto the stage, soaking up the cheers and camera flashes.
Let's light this up, Ponyta! Flame wheel now!
Just as the judges gave Emma the highest points of the contest so far, Ponyta started to glow. The crowd was stunned. Ponyta had just evolved into Rapidash. Emma bounced with joy.
Great. Now the pressure's really on.
Rachel stepped onto the stage with quiet grace. From the audience, Mark watched with a sigh, whispering to himself.
Anthony, you should be here to see this too.
Rachel tossed her Pokeball high.
Let's shine, Wispeon!
A gasp riddled through the audience. Cameras clicked. Whispers filled the hall. Even the judges looked on with complete shock and amazement.
Will-O-Wisp! Swift! Soul Wave!
The crowd roared with excitement after Wispeon's performance, and Rachel received 10 points from all three judges, gaining the highest of the contest.
Huh. She's only popular because of that new evolution.
During the battle rounds, Emma dazzled with grace and speed with her Smoochum. Chad proved his strength with brute power and flair with his Hypno. Alice bulldozed her opponent with Chansey, who had quickly become her ace Pokémon. And Rachel continued to shine by winning with her Gloom. Vivian then announced our semi-finalists. It was Chad versus Emma, and Rachel versus Alice.
Guess we knew this might happen.
Let's give them a show.
The two stepped into their positions.
Chansey, let's go!
Nidorina, I choose you!
Nidorina leapt onto the field with a growl, fierce and ready. But then her gaze scanned the crowd and her eyes dimmed. She turned toward Rachel, confused.
Oh, Nidorina. I forgot to tell you. Nidorino, he's not here. He left with Anthony. But I promise I'll explain everything after this. Please, trust me.
Nidorina stared for a moment, then nodded.
Chansey, use minimize.
Nidorina! Poison sting into the air!
Hyper beam.
Dodge and use double kick!
Bulldoze.
Use ice beam on the battlefield! Double kick!
The time ran out, and Rachel's points were higher, meaning she advanced to the final. Rachel ran to Nidorina.
Thank you. I'll tell you everything, I promise.
Alice walked over, still smiling.
You deserved it. Nidorina's amazing, and I hope Anthony realizes what he's walking away from.
Rachel looked at her speechless. Moments later, Rachel stood and looked up at the screen just in time to see Emma's gloom land a solar beam, defeating Chad's Marowak. Emma had advanced to the final round.
Here we go again.
Rachel and Emma stepped out onto the dazzling stage, their eyes locked. The tension was thick in the air. This was their third contest battle.
You won last time, Rachel, but today, I'm taking that ribbon. We'll see about that. Kadabra! Elegance and power, let's go! Wispeon, it's time! Back with the mystery mon again, huh? Too bad I came prepared. Let's shake things up!
The battle started off fast. Kadabra used confusion, swirling pink and blue energy toward Wispeon. He countered with a spinning Swift, her glowing stars cutting through the attack. Wispeon glided backward and launched Shadow Ball, but Kadabra teleported, vanishing and reappearing behind her. Another confusion attack twisted through the air.
Will-O-Wisp now!
Wispeon spun mid-air, letting out ghostly blue flames that danced like spirits across the battlefield. Kadabra dodged, but one flame flipped it, igniting a burn.
Soul Wave! Now! Disable that Soul Wave! Shut it down!
Kadabra's eyes glowed, and Wispeon flinched. Her ability to use Soul Wave sealed for now.
Stay calm. Use Swift, then Shadow Ball!
Kadabra was struck, its teleport slightly delayed due to the burn. The battle raged on. Points ticked down rapidly. Time was running out.
End it with one more confusion!
Kadabra fired the psychic attack, but Rachel waited.
Soul Wave! Now!
The disable had worn off. Kadabra was hit hard and disoriented. The audience gasped. The timer buzzed. The points were tallied. Rachel was victorious. The crowd buzzed with excitement. Rachel was handed her third contest ribbon, with the addition of a bonus prize. A miracle seed, a mystic water, and a charcoal. Items she intends to gift to her Gloom, Starmie, and Vulpix. From the crowd, Mark smiled proudly.
Come on, Anthony!
He paused, his smile fading. Anthony wasn't there. May approached Rachel with a proud smile.
What an incredible performance! Your Wispeon is truly one of a kind. Your dad would be proud. Stephen always said you were destined for great things.
You knew my dad?
He and I were good friends.
Rachel, with high emotion and pride, held up a ribbon in celebration with her beloved Wispeon. Later that day, Rachel, Mark, and Alice stood outside the Pokémon Center.
I think I'm ready to try the Cerulean contest again. Chansey and I have been working on something new.
You'll be amazing. Just trust yourself.
Thanks, Rachel. And good luck, Mark.
Mark approached the doors of the Saffron Gym once again, but the sign still hung across it.
Guess I'm not meant to fight Sabrina anytime soon.
Then don't waste time waiting.
Mark and Rachel turned. May stood a few steps behind them.
Celadon City isn't far from here. Erica's always open for challengers, and her garden is beautiful this time of year.
Celadon, huh? That's a great idea.
It sounds perfect! Their shopping mall is pretty amazing too.
Well then, mind if I join you both? I'm heading that way myself.
Absolutely. You being there will keep Rachel from dragging me into every boutique.
You need fashion help. Don't even start.
They laughed, and the three set off towards Celadon City, the path ahead full of adventure and hopefully healing.
I had her! That ribbon should have been mine! That stupid Wispeon! That smug smile! Hey, who are you?
Easy. I mean no harm.
Then step aside. I'm not in the mood to be robbed tonight.
I'm not here to take anything. I'm here to offer a trade.
A trade? What kind of trade?
Your Kadabra. For something better. Something that can defeat your rival's Wispeon.
Excuse me? Kadabra and I just had an off day!
An off day, or a limit. You want to beat her, don't you?
That's an Absol!
It's yours. In exchange, I take Kadabra off your hands and evolve it into Alakazam. I've been seeking one out with potential. Yours qualifies.
But why would you give up that for my Kadabra?
Because we both get what we want. Power, evolution, victory.
I accept.
This is the next generation's roar.